Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Big day today. Hopefully, yeah, you should have seen Will's wedding video before you see this video. I'm gonna try to get this one out on maybe Wednesday, Thursday. We're keeping our fingers crossed and hoping and praying for Plow Day that this Saturday is gonna be good. Lino said Weather Channel was showing good. I was looking at AccuWeather, and AccuWeather is showing 75% chance of rain. I don't know. This is Saturday, so hopefully by the time you see this, guys, that we'll have a little better idea of what the weather's going to be. I don't feel good about this ryegrass behind me. So it's ryegrass, and it's my mistake. I don't plant a whole lot of cover crops. I don't know a whole lot about that stuff, but I should have planted winter rye. And I just don't want this ryegrass to get in a situation where it's out of control. I can't really deal with it this spring. So what we're gonna do, in lieu and preparation of Plow Day coming up, we're gonna plow this today. I'm gonna put this green under the ground. It's really nice and thick. It's if I was sowing this to mow, or like say if this was fescue, if I was sowing it to mow for yard or something like that, I would have never had this beautiful of a stand. But I'm telling you guys, this is absolutely a beautiful stand of little ryegrass. It is so thick in here. But we're gonna put all that, we're gonna put it under the ground along with the stalks that were on top of the ground. We're gonna plow it here in just a minute. I'm not gonna swear to that I may not lightly cut the top of it in a couple weeks and put some winter rye on it. I may or may not, guys. It just depends on the schedule with everything going on. But at the very least, this will go back in the ground and it'll be rotting over the winter, which it shouldn't take a whole lot to rot in this. And there may be some, what I call some, it didn't come up, that gets flipped over, and there still may be a little come up, but obviously it won't be as thick as this, hopefully. So we're gonna do that today. Let's see. Oh, how you like the new grill, guys? Got some new grill on the tractor. We want to thank Jerry. Jerry contacted me, and I may have mentioned it in the last live. Some of you may have missed that live stream, but Jerry contacted me and said, man, I hate that tractor pushing down all them stalks with the grill. He said, I got a bumper if you want it. So we went down and got it last Saturday during the tropical depression. Yeah, that was good. And enjoyed talking to Jerry. We very much appreciate it. It hooked up, it worked perfect. And if it was a little bit, if you come in right here, it was a little bit close. It was like this. And what I did is I took my grinder and I cut it right there, and I bent it back. Now the next time we're up at Rogers, we'll weld that where I cut it, because I bent it back a little bit, got it away from the front. You can stick your hand all the way across it now. But it's not gonna bend back that way unless I pushed it against a tree or something. So it's no need of worrying about that. But we'll weld it next time we're up Rogers with it. We'll put a little bead across the side here and bead across the other side. So with that being said, we're using the one bottom. Let's plow a little bit. Let's see how everything goes. It may be a little bit heavy. I just drove around in there and it didn't seem to be too bad, but we'll plow it and see what everything goes, and it kind of get us ready for Plow Day. All right, we've plowed some. It's plowing good. It's a little slick on top just from where we disted it a couple weeks ago when we planted this, but on down in there it's not wet. It's plowing fine. Like I said, a little slick, but that makes me feel better about it's covering up that rye grass, not winter rye. I did widen it out this way 2 plow widths, and I think I'm gonna widen it out this way a couple of plow widths, and that way we can get maybe 8 rolls in this long section of corn next year. A couple more rolls. I think it can stand it. I think I'll come over to about right here on that part, but we'll get this plowed and let it sit out this winter. I'd like to, you know, my buddy Sam, Plow Day Sam, he has some rye, winter rye I can get. He told me the other day after I told him what I'd done, and he said, oh man, I wish I'd known that. I got about 200 bushels of it at the house. And I said, man, golly. So we may go get a couple of 5-gallon buckets of it and sling on top of this and just, you know, see what happens from there. But we're plowing it, she's covering it up, and that's what we want. I appreciate everybody watching. A little short video today, not too long. A little bit of plowing to get y'all ready for Plow Day. Of course, the big cornfield, I look forward to plowing it. And I did say the other day to somebody, I said, you know, if we have a lot of folks at Plow Day and we get that field plowed up real quick, I know a 3-acre cornfield that's not but just couple of 100 yards up the road that we can sit down in and have some fun in. So if we need to do that, that's what we'll do. But appreciate everybody, and like I said, Will and Megan's big day today, so it's kind of been a long day. Behind the camera today, I don't want to, we got us, you know me guys, I'm always, this is Aiden. Say hey, Aiden.
Hello.
Aiden is my nephew. He is my wife's sister's son. For the wedding, as you can imagine guys, we've had a lot of folks come in from out of town, and so Sammy come up to me after the wedding, everybody was leaving, and he said, Ellie said I could go fishing with him. Well, I didn't have the heart to remind him that we were going to do a video now, because I'm sure he forgot, and so I didn't have the heart to say, you know, you're supposed to do it. So I told Lino, I said, I have no doubt Aiden can do it. So that's what we did. I got home, I said, Aiden, you're gonna learn how to do YouTube today. So that's what we did. But I appreciate everybody, and thank you so much. God bless you. God loves you, and we'll see you next time.